expected to line up outside David Jones and Myers stores in the city and Bondi Junction when doors open at 5 a.m. But shoppers wanting to get a head start this year can begin their marathon session from midnight tonight. That's when Westfield's online shopping store will be launched, giving people the chance to pick up a bargain while avoiding the annual crush. An American architect has come up with a novel idea, home design idea, but it's one that just might take off. He's taken recycling to new heights, converting a retired jumbo into a mansion.
When California millionaire FRANCIE REHWALD asked her architect for a luxury Malibu home with a unique and curvaceous design, she wasn't expecting him to use a discarded Boeing 747.
I did think it was crazy, absolutely. I said, David, find me an airplane so I can go look at it to see what it would be like to live under a wing.
And then it occurred to me, why not use an airplane wing? An airplane wing has that beautiful curved shape. It's already very strong.
The wings came from a retired Pan Am jumbo jet. It cost $2 million originally, but FRANCIE paid just $35,000. Delivery wasn't included. That came courtesy of a Chinook helicopter. They needed special approval from the Federal Aviation Authority because of concerns pilots would mistake the building for a downed aircraft. Most of the $4.5 million original parts have been recycled. An old engine cowling is now a water fountain, and there are plans to transform the cockpit into a meditation room.
I'm standing in what will be the kitchen and house this for a feature wall. It's a panel of the original windows, and one of them even opens up to the office next door.
While this 747 is grounded for good, its new owner insists its spirit is still very much in the sky.
You absolutely feel like you're floating or flying. Unquestionable, especially if there's a fog that comes through, and it's quite mystical and magical.
In Los Angeles, Angela Cox, 7 News.
A Sydney man accused of being an Australian drug lord has been arrested in Cyprus. Hakan Ayek fled Australia in August when New South Wales issued a warrant for his arrest. He's on the Australian Crime Commission's most wanted list and has known bikie links. Ayek faced court in Cyprus and has been remanded in custody after police seized drugs processing equipment. Convicted drug smuggler Schapelle Corby and members of the Bali Nine have enjoyed Christmas celebrations at Bali's ICEROBOKAN prison. Martin Stevens even took to the stage, showing off his dance moves. Prison officials say Schapelle Corby and Renee Lawrence are expected to receive small cuts to their 20-year sentences. Both were also given reductions in August as part of Indonesia's Independence Day celebrations. Japan's Navy has released a new iPhone application teaching how to perform a perfect salute. Once loaded, the program detects the pitch and angle and even gives a score. It's the second most popular Apple application in Japan, with more than 10,000 downloads. An elderly horse will live to see another Christmas after being rescued from a swimming pool in Sydney's southwest. Piper, a 20-year-old grey mare, fell into the empty pool in Warrambie last night. Fire crews and the RSPCA spent hours trying to coax her out. Eventually, a crane was brought in and several trees and a fence removed. Just before midnight, Piper was finally winched out. She suffered a few cuts and bruises, but is expected to make a full recovery. No sign of the rider yet. After the break, we'll preview all the Boxing Day sport, including Christmas with our cricketers as they prepare for an Ashes cracker, and a special delivery for the Sydney Hobart Sailors up next.
Coming home from work where I've been stuck in a beige office where there is no life and I feel like my spirit has just been destroyed. All I think about is food and I'm wanting to try. When am I going to get the break to do something that I'm passionate about? Is this our time? I don't know.
The winners, My Kitchen Rules.